In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on February 19, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like access to our exclusive betting picks where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 15 betting picks a day and more, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Now let's get started. Boston College versus Syracuse. Boston College travels to Syracuse to take on the Orange. Boston College sports a 9-15 record. They are coming off a tough overtime loss to Notre Dame, and they have lost 4 straight overall. Syracuse is 13-12 on the season and had a 4-game winning streak snapped in their last game against Virginia. The two teams played in Boston on February 8th, with Syracuse coming away with a 73-64 victory. The Syracuse Orange are led in scoring by Buddy Boeheim, who averages 19.2 points and 3.7 rebounds for this team. Joseph Girard averages 13.7 points and 2.8 rebounds a night. Jimmy Boeheim is the third leading scorer for the Orange as he averages 13.2 points a game for this team. The Boston College Eagles are led in scoring by Mackay Ashton Langford, who averages 12.6 points and 3.8 rebounds for this team. DeMar Langford averages 11.4 points and 4.5 rebounds a night. Eden Zachary is the third leading scorer for the Eagles as he averages 9.6 points a game for this team. The Eagles are averaging 66.2 points per game on 41.6% shooting from the field. They are allowing opponents to score 67.9 points per game. They are shooting 70.3% from the free throw line. The Eagles are 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 SAT games and are 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 games following a straight-up loss. The Orange are 1-6 against the spread in their last 7 games versus a team with a winning percentage below .400. Syracuse should win this one, but this feels like too many points to lay with the Orange here. The road team is 4-0 against the spread in the last 4 meetings. Boston College to cover the spread as underdog is our full game side pick. These foes played in a defensive 73-64 decision earlier this month where the under hit. The Eagles are poor offensively, netting 68 or fewer points in 7 out of their last 9 clashes, and the Syracuse defense has been solid against the lower-scoring foes. In addition, the Orange have cooled off a bit in the offensive end, sinking only 73 and 59 points respectively in their last 2 games, and the Eagles are more of a defensive-minded team. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. TCU versus Baylor. The TCU Horned Frogs pay a visit to the Farrell Center in Waco, Texas on Saturday for a Big 12 game with the Baylor Bears. TCU lost to Iowa State 54-51 for its 2nd straight loss. TCU was led by Eddie Lampkin Jr. with 16 points. TCU is 5-6 in the Big 12 and 16-7 overall. The Horned Frogs have lost 2 straight in 3 of the last 4. Baylor was defeated by Texas Tech 83-73 on Wednesday, snapping a 2-game winning streak for the Bears. Baylor lost each of its 2 games this season head-to-head with Texas Tech. The leading scorer for Baylor was James Akinjo with 18 points and Adam Flagler scored 14. Baylor is 9-4 and 2nd in the Big 12 standings behind the first-place Kansas Jayhawks. Baylor beat TCU by 12 points already this season on the road. At that time, the Bears were undefeated, but now they are coming off a loss and need a win as they no longer are sitting on top of the Big 12 Conference. Baylor is still one of the most talented teams in the nation. The Bears are so deep that Jeremy Sochan, who is the 7th leading scorer on the team, is projected as a first-round pick by some mock drafts. The Bears have covered the spread in 6 of their last 7 games against a team with a winning road record, and the favorite has covered the spread in 11 of the last 13 games in this rivalry. TCU looked terrible in the last game against Iowa State, and even though Baylor is coming off a loss, they are going to be angry coming into this game. I expect Baylor's offense is going to run up the score and TCU isn't going to keep this game close. Baylor the win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Although both TCU and Baylor have strong defenses, the total has finished over in 6 of TCU's last 7 and in 5 of the last 6 that the Horned Frogs have played against a team from the Big 12. The total has finished over in 4 of Baylor's last 6. In addition, the total has finished over in 6 of the last 8 games between TCU and Baylor. These teams combined for 140 points, exactly where the total was set in the first meeting. There were 68 first half and 72 second half points scored in that game. I think we should see at least 140 points again this time around, as Baylor only attempted 7 free throws, and TCU attempted just 10 in that matchup. The Bears are dangerous offensively and have scored at least 73 points in 6 of their last 7 games. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Illinois versus Michigan State. The Illinois Fighting Illini battled the Michigan State Spartans in a Big Ten showdown on Saturday afternoon. The Fighting Illini lost a road bout to Rutgers on Wednesday. The Spartans were dealt an ugly road loss by Penn State in their previous action. Illinois posted a 56-55 win in the first meeting last month. The Illinois Fighting Illini are second in the conference standings and have won 5 out of their last 7 games overall, which is hard to do in the stacked Big Ten. That span of games includes victories against Wisconsin and Indiana. Michigan State is not as good as its record indicates and has only won 3 out of their last 7 bouts. Furthermore, Illinois has the better adjusted offensive and defensive stats. The Spartans are slumping offensively, scoring 65 or fewer points in 4 out of their last 5 games. Illinois is great defensively, limiting foes to 92.2 points per 100 possessions compared to 95 points from MSU. The Fighting Illini are 7-2 against the spread in their last 9 SATA games. The Spartans are 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 home games. The Spartans are also 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games overall and are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 home games versus a team with a winning road record. The Illinois money line is our full game side pick. When it comes to pace of play, both of these squads rank more towards the middle of the pack. According to KenPom adjusted tempo, Illinois ranks 183rd while Michigan State ranks 148th. Don't expect either team to really ramp up the pace on Saturday afternoon. Both teams play excellent defense with each limiting opponents to roughly 40% from the field. Three-pointers may also be hard to come by with these teams conceding 31% or less from beyond the arc. The under is 7-2 in the Spartans' last 9 games against winning teams and 4-1 in Illinois' last 5 games following an against the spread loss. Expect a defensive grind. This will be a defensive battle. The Fighting Illini continue to play outstanding defense. They have allowed 67 or fewer points in 5 out of their last 7 games and rank 24th in adjusted defensive efficiency. In addition, the Spartans' defensive performance hasn't been the issue lately. They have conceded only 61 and 62 points respectively in their last 2 games. These combatants played in a low-scoring 56-55 decision in the first meeting last month. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.